Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday and I hope you all had an awesome weekend. Well, today, as you can see, we're going to be working on the castle. I'll bring it up a little bit. It's kind of a small picture, but we're going to be working over here in these trees right along this, and the color is 934. It's kind of a dark green. Let me get my thimble because, yeah, it's been that kind of a weekend. Oh my goodness. Seems like I stitched and stitched and stitched, and then my finger hurt. Oh, and let me bring you in so you can see what's going on. We're going to move that just a tad bit that way. Yeah. So, it was kind of a quiet weekend. Didn't go anywhere spectacular, do anything. It rained yesterday. Then the sun came out, you know. What can I say? It's just really weird, but it was kind of iffy the rest of the day. So if it rained, I didn't even notice, you know, other than that. But yeah, got to take a nap, got to sit in my stitchy chair, have some tea, listen to music. It was awesome. Just quite peaceful. But I worked on this a little bit. I can't remember, was it Saturday? Maybe I tried to work. I'll show you on a picture because it's so much easier. Up here in this, but there's so much material on both sides. This is 14 count, 50 by 61. So, yeah. And it's Egyptian cotton. Yeah, it's really pretty. And I hadn't stitched on it in a while, so I thought, well, I'll just get that out. Because, as you know, I've been putting most of my time into Colorful Town that we stitched on here a few days ago. And still stitching on it. But I just kind of wanted to change a pace. And I didn't want to start here in the top because this is like blues and pale blues and grays. Yeah, unexciting colors, what can I say? But yeah, I just love this picture. And I'd forgotten about it. I found it when I was looking for something else. I think it was when I was looking for that Taeyeon Village, I think it's called, or Family. One of the two. It's the one that's in silk. I found it, of course. Was in my trunk. Yeah. It seems odd that these cross stitches are in the trunk, because I have a trunk and it's an antique trunk. I couldn't even give you a picture of it because it's buried in that room over there. Yeah. But the thing about it is I never get in and out of it. I mean, I've had it ever since I was probably in middle school. My mother got it out, and I guess she got it from my grandmother, which was my dad's mother. And she refurnished it and everything. So it sat in my room and had all my little knicky-knacks. You know, I had visions of it being my hope chest. Yeah, right. That worked out well. No, we were going to make 14 quilts and what else? Oh, no. Sorry, ladies, that did not ever just transpired, but we crocheted, we knit. We put things in there, and when I got my stuff, when I was getting it together before I got married the first time, I put my silverware in there and my pieces of china and stuff, you know. So I could really feel like it was a hope chest. What a joke. You ever feel like you're living the grand illusion? Oh my goodness. What can I say? Yeah. We had visions and dreams, didn't we? Picket fence and all. Well, here we all are. So, fun times. So, anyway, I have no idea what will come in this week at all. Didn't have a whole bunch coming in last week. So, it's just been that lag week, if you will, in between before I get, what do you call them? You know, stuff to review and everything, so it's kind of spread out. And of course there's the stuff from fan sales and the stuff from AliExpress out there, but I think the rest of it's going to beat both of them. So maybe we'll get some new things in this week. While I was looking at fan sales, and I didn't see it when I made the order, they got in some new magnets. And they have like birds and flowers. They have owls. They have fans. They have butterflies. I think there was like 6 or 8 different, like groups that they had. Very nice. And they're only like $1.25 each. So yeah, I figure next time I order from fan sales, I'm going to get me some. We need more needle minders because, we don't have hardly any. I just like collecting them, but I did like the looks of those, the fan ones. I think I'm running out of thread here. Hold, please. Trying not to let it get out of my needle. And of course, this needle is at least a 28, if not a 26. It's kind of small, but it thread just fine. So, and I worked on the, I don't know what to call it, the teal bird with the flowers that I just got from fan sales, actually. Yeah. So that was kind of my main focus yesterday. I'm going to get rid of this thread. It's just too much. Just too much. And I moved the bell so I don't smack it every time. So it's at the bottom of I have this arm that goes like at a diagonal, so it's at the bottom so I don't hit it as often there. Except for today, because that's what I said that I didn't do. Yep. But I got my other little needle minder. I think it's so cute. It's so tiny compared to some of them, but it's pretty thick. I mean, I swear, what is that? It's a little more than an 1/8 inch thick. Very nicely made. So, did I get my... But it has this tiny magnet on the back of it. Real strong, though. But I like these. I'm going to put it up there since I got this needle in my hand. But I wanted to start on the trees today. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But they just seem to be sticking out there, and they were on this edge. So I figured it'd be easy enough to hang onto. Material's kind of stiff, but it's because I haven't used a whole bunch of it. Held on to it and done a lot of stitching on this. It has, how many colors? 81 colors. Yeah, just a few. Couldn't believe it. I like it, but I couldn't believe it. I think Colorful Tan has 70 something. I can't remember actually, now that I'm talking about it. So, liking these ones with lots of colors in it. And the shading turns out really nice. Especially on Colorful Town. It is gorgeous. Those hills up there and the 2 or 3 shades or maybe more of pinks and blues. Just gorgeous. So yeah, I stitched on one thing. I know. It's like I was sick or something. I only stitched on one thing yesterday. Haven't started anything since, I think, since that bird. So, I know it's been an unprecedented weekend. What can I say? We're going to go over and catch those 2 while we still can. So we don't have to come back and get them later. Oh, that makes me so angry. That I have to thread a needle for one color. For one stitch. It's irritating. Irritating, irritating. This thing needs to be crunched. Badly. And I think it will do that. It's fairly thick. I don't remember. Do I have a date? I got this 6/21/24. So it's been a couple months. I stitched more on that other castle, the one that looks like a sampler, than I did on this one. I think I got them both around the same time. So I'll have to get those out. Seriously. It's hitting my scissors going. Doesn't it bug you? Come on, tell me it does. Yeah. So maybe we can get some of these trees done here in the next few days or so. We will see. Especially if I leave it out. Because I just don't remember everything. Some days. So what's everybody else up to? Looks like Jill of Jill Green on YouTube is having a good time in Florida. She took her stitching with her and staying at that lovely, lovely place. It's just beautiful. Thing keeps slipping on my finger. I can't hardly hold it. Yeah, I think it's going to be cooler this week. But not a whole bunch, but it's just starting to tone down real slow-like, you know. It's not going to be quite as warm. Last week it was like in the mid to high 70s, and then this week it's going to be in the lower 70s. And get down to 38 degrees at night. Oh my goodness. It's about time for it to snow. No, it probably won't snow for a hot moment. I hope. If it will be like a freak storm. It usually waits till October, November-ish. It has snowed on Halloween It was so bad one year. We were hauling the kids. It was so cold at Halloween. The kids were wearing their costumes and their winter coats. We only did one block because of the wind chill factor. It was freezing, and that was in Leadville. And we've had it snow when we lived in Cheyenne, too. So, yeah. It's coming. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. Well, we just kind of went right up along there. I wanted to make sure I did a green, so you know I was actually working on the trees. Oh, I'm just going to put that needle over there. You can barely see them outlined there. Let me bring it out a little bit more. There we go. Just kind of see the outlines of the trees, and there's some hills or something there. Oh, yeah, we'll call them hills or mountains behind it. So, yeah, maybe I'll just work on that section of trees and get all those colors in. We'll just have to see. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.